In a short answer, what we do is we develop distribution technologies for airlines. So for any of their distribution points, their internal kiosks, their websites, or even out to their GDSs, the travel agencies, or OTAs. So I think what the most innovative thing is doing is around the idea of the airlines breaking apart their product and actually starting to do ancillaries, starting to do fare families. So we've created a couple of engines that actually allow the airlines to control that and distribute it through their distribution points. We talk about competition with the GDSs, and sure, we do provide airline distribution systems. We don't compete on the travel agency side. We like to deliver through them to the travel agency. What we did is we had the luxury of starting 8 or 9 years ago, so you obviously start with newer technology. We focused just on that. We didn't focus on trying to do business with travel agencies. We just focused on how can we give airlines the content that they want and actually put them in control versus looking at what the technology does from a limiting point of view, or a limitation point of view. So that's really what we've done differently. We focused on engines for the airline rather than applications for the travel agency. It's all about the consumer. Again, I think we've talked about this today. There are probably not going to be a lot of people doing their initial search or booking on their mobile device. But then the long tail of the trip is when there's disruptions or when there's opportunity to buy things like a seat upgrade, when there's an opportunity to understand that I'm going to pre-buy bags because now the day of I know I'm actually going to need to check a bag. That's where mobile is going to come in, and you have to have the capability to extend those options out to the potential traveler. And again, maintain the consistency of their trip, maintain the integrity of the data, but mobile is going to be the device that will actually complete the tail of the trip. If you look at what the ancillaries produced, about $27 billion in 2012, that number is going to be around $42 billion in 2013. There aren't that many more people traveling, so you can't say it's just an uplift in passengers. Again, a lot of that is still bags, but again, I'll say if there's no uplift in passengers, people aren't checking more bags than they used to. So a lot of that is being driven by what I'll call pure ancillaries, seat upgrades, meals, advanced boarding, Wi-Fi, and consumers, again, no one's putting a gun to their head. They actually want this stuff. So this is the concept we use called happy customer, more revenue. Two sides of the same coin. You actually can't get one without the other, and if you do, try to do it without the other, you're going to fail.